Grand Rising, my loves. How are you guys doing? I'm doing wonderful today. I'm all bright-eyed and bushy-tail, just the way we want to be. I'm feeling it. It's some beautiful energies out here, and I am really, really enjoying it. And I wanted to come on and do a video this early afternoon because I want to contribute something today. So I hope everybody's doing great. Like I said, I'm doing really well. I am really in a very beautiful mood today, and relaxed in my mind and relaxed in my body. And so, what more can you ask for? It's all good, guys. And that's, like I said, how we want it to be. So, I wanted to come on there. I wanted to talk to you guys today, and what I want to talk about is this new energy that we're in the midst of today, and many of the things that we can do, and that I would suggest we do to take advantage of it, and so that we can capitalize off of this beautiful energy, and how to embrace it. So I put my glasses on. I wanted to just kind of chat with you a little bit about it and give you some little tidbits. We're experiencing a full moon right now. We're in the midst of a full moon, guys. The last full moon of the year. And it's the full moon in Gemini. We're also in Mars retrograde. And so it means more than many of us realize. This energy can be felt from December the 4th through December the 11th. So it's going to be here for a while. So you got time to do all kinds of stuff, manifest all kind of great things. Let's see how we can use this energy to clear out some things that we're still holding on. Some of us may be still holding on to. Many are still holding on to things and have not been able to release. And I believe that this beautiful energy that's here will be, it will help you release it if you choose to embrace it and do some of the work that is required, so that we can and you can move past many of the things that have been holding you back, holding us back. I always like to include myself because I continue to do work. I'm not going to ask you or advise you to do anything that I'm not doing if I need it, if I feel I need it. And some things I do repetitiously just to keep everything good, even when it's good. So I'm not going to, like I say, recommend anything that I wouldn't do or that I, am not doing. So one of the things that I'm going to suggest to you, family, is that we have to let go of grudges. We have to realize that grudges do more harm to us than it does to the person that you're holding a grudge against, or the feeling, or whatever it is that you're holding that grudge against. The grudge does more harm to you than it does to that particular person. We got to let go of grudges. We don't want to take any grudges into the so-called new year. And of course, guys, I do realize that if we get technical, the new year is actually not January, and that's a whole nother video and a whole nother conversation. But we're just gonna harp on the new year that Babylon gave us, and just kind of go this route in this particular time. So we can use this energy in some very positive ways. And one of it is to, like I said, let go of things that we've been holding on to. If you've been holding on to grudges and anger and all of those peace breaker feelings, now's the time to release them as we go into this new year. I say make peace with all. If there's anybody out there that you know in your heart, and in your heart, you would know better than anyone else that if there's someone out there that you don't have peace with, if there's someone else out there that you're holding a grudge, or that there's something that cloud is floating over your head, and there's something that has not been rectified, or or this an apology that you may feel you need to give, or even if it's an apology you may feel that they need to give. I won't say harp on it, the expectations of getting it, but the peace is for you. It's all about you being able to release and be in a peaceful state so that you can continue to be healthy and do well and going forward. So make peace with all. Give others the chance also to make peace. You'll be amazed at the people that are out there, and you may be learning how to make these moves to make things better in your life, and they may not have the opportunity to see these videos or get a word from a therapist or a life coach, or they may not yet have that opportunity to get what you are getting, but you may open the door because you made the phone call and you decided to reach out. It may open the door for them to make peace as well. It may even offer the opportunity for them to get some much needed repentance, or it just may influence that other person that you're reaching out to. So consider, guys, making peace with all and giving others a chance to also make peace. I'm gonna say keep your boundaries. I would never tell you to release your boundaries, because boundaries are healthy, boundaries are good, and we all need boundaries, healthy boundaries. So I would not tell you to do that, to release any of your boundaries. But forgive people, forgive them, guys. Forgiveness is for you, and all you need to do is forgive them in your heart. That's all you need to do, and that's going to help you tremendously, health wise, mentally and physically. Release the grudges, release that negative energy so you can use that energy in a positive way, in a better way. Energy is energy, and if you're using it negative or positive, it's still energy. But when you're using it in a negative manner, it does harm. It can do harm over a period of time. So you want to be able to release that negative energy so you can use that energy in a positive way. So that's what I suggest. It's a lot of really strong energy here today. So let's use it in a way that's going to help benefit us. Do everything, guys, with a clear, clean, and open heart. The object now in this ascension rise is to open your heart chakra. It's to, show gratitude. It's to show love and just, give your contribution to the world. So how we do that, it comes from your heart. Love is the center of all. Love is it. And so we have to have a clean heart. We have to have a clean and clear and open heart in order to love. And in order to ascend, we have to have that as well. So you want to make sure that you're doing everything with an open, clean, and clear heart. I'm advising you also to detach from the outcome before you make any moves with anyone. Go ahead now and detach from the outcome. Don't go in it without any expectations. All you're doing is what you're doing for you. And, with the intentions of getting, it off of you. Getting anything that might lead to any kind of karma that you don't want to have to experience. So you're releasing it so that you can go into the new year with more peace and, and expecting, a healthier mind and a healthier world. And so detach from the outcome. Don't have any expectations of how that person may respond. And I don't care what it is, even if it's something negative. You don't have to absorb it. You don't have to take it in. You don't. You can also detach from that in that moment. If that's what the response that you get when you reaching out. So detach from whatever the outcome is, no matter what it is. Just detach from it. Your purpose is to help yourself to move into the new year with a more sound and peaceful mind, with taking out all that heaviness that a lot of times we carry around throughout the year because of something somebody said or something somebody did. Just let it go, guys. Just let it go. It's not even worth it. It's not. It's not even worth it. We're in the process of creating karma every day, positive or negative. And the thing about that, guys, is we're in a time right now where karma is coming faster than it's ever came before. And I'm telling you. And so we're not getting away with anything. And we also have an opportunity right now to create beautiful things, beautiful karma. So anything that we put out into the universe, that's exactly what we're going to get back. And we need to understand that. It is real, guys. It's not a joke. It's not a rumor or a theory. It's real. It's scientifically real. And some people call it the reaping and sowing process. Same thing, actually. Pretty similar. Almost same thing. Whatever you put out, that's what's gonna return back to you. And that's why many of us who have, in a natural way, coming from our heart, no effort. Those of us who have been a blessing to many people in this world since forever. And look, and I'm talking about people I know, and I'm even talking about myself, things that I know that I have done, and without a doubt, I didn't think twice about it. I just did it to help enhance someone else's life. And I have early on, I didn't pay attention. I would just be me, and I would just, by nature, I'm just a giver. But it took me a while to really understand what I was actually doing, how I was actually sowing seeds, and with no expectations of anything in return. But I've noticed how, over the years, how blessed I am, how many beautiful things have happened in my life, and I had to really dig in and really research to understand. And it comes from karma. It comes from the good things that I've done for people and to people, and it's just been reciprocated throughout the years, because that's how karma works. And in the same breath, I want to remind you that, if you're one of those people, and I hope that I'm not going to believe that anybody that's subscribed to my channel is anything like those people out there that are wreaking havoc on the world, that are harming people, and and hating people and mistreating people, because if you're doing that, then that's what's going to come back on you. That's just karma. That's just the way karma works. So we have to be very, very careful what's in our heart, and because whatever is in the heart is going to come out. Your behavior is a direct response from what's in here. And in the way you treat people, people can tell. People know. They know. So you want to create good karma. And like I say, we create karma every day. And it's coming faster and faster, guys. So much faster than I've ever seen karma. People that have had bad intentions. Intentions is key. It's what's in your heart. It's what your intentions are in the moment that you do certain things to others. So karma is coming back really quick. I'm hearing the stories, guys. And these people, I'm just not convinced that they're liars. And I'm seeing some of the things that I'm hearing. So we got to be careful how we treat people. The things that we think and the things that we say when we're talking to people, criticizing. We got to be careful criticizing others and being envious and jealous, and none of that has a place here today. And all it does is bring that back to you. So be careful what you put out there in the universe, because you will surely get it returned back to you. So Mars is in retrograde also. Mars is in retrograde in conjunction with Gemini. And the good thing about that, guys, um, we can have these conversations. We can call people up and, and make peace with people. And, now it would be a really good time to have those hard conversations for the most part with people who we know we have these grudges against, we've been feeling some kind of way. And even if you can't put a finger on it, now is the time to call them up. Because with Mars in retrograde with Gemini, the conversation should be with ease. The energy is here to help support an easier conversation. So now is a really good time to make those calls, to reach out to those that we know we've been feeling some kind of way about, and we just have not been, it's not been easy to make contact so that we can make peace with that person or those people. Now is a good time, guys. The energy is here. And so I would suggest, going into this new year, we try to clean up those vices, and try to make peace. If not for them, for yourself. If like I said, don't have any expectations of them. You just know what your intention is, and just focus on what your intention is, and don't let anybody trigger you to get off that plan once you decide to do it. And that's what I'm going to suggest to you as well. We're getting ready to close out this year and go into a new year, and we want to go into it in peace and serenity. We want to walk into it with a clear mind and with peace all around us. And so I suggest that if there's anybody out there that you need to clear up some things with, to go ahead, call them up, have the conversation with nothing, no expectation, and you just do what your intention is for you to do. And then once, with no expectations, once it's done, it's done. And if it opens up to, sometimes that can open up to a new relationship, and sometimes it doesn't. And even if you're not expecting a new relationship, just doing it is going to help you. It's going to help you release the stress of holding on to those grudges and whatever other negative feelings you've been having. So guys, I just suggest you do that. What is it? We're December 6th, I think. Let's get it done, guys. Because we want to live better, be better. We want good karma coming to us. And so we have to do the work. And once we do the work, then we've got it off our plate. So we don't have to worry about it anymore, because we've done what we needed to do. The full moon, guys, peaks on December 7th. So now is a time to, if you have any crystals, I love crystals. I have tons of crystals. And I've already taken my crystals out in my oasis out back so that the full moon can regenerate my crystals, clean my crystals, and and all of that, refurbish, all of those terms. The full moon, that's what it does. It refurbishes your crystals and cleans it and repowers your crystals. And so I've already got my crystals already out there, so they can get that energy coming in tonight. And so you can do that through, it peaks on the 7th. So through the 11th, you can, take advantage of getting those crystals refurbished and repowered. So I wanted to give you guys that little tidbit as well. Also, know, family, that there is always somebody out here that needs what you have. And we all offer something. We all hold value, every single one of us. We all possess certain gifts, certain powers. We're now tapping in our powers more and more, guys, with what's happening, you know, in this ascension rise. We're tapping in our powers. Every day somebody realizes that they have something great inside of them, that all of a sudden they notice it. And that's happening a lot, guys. I'm hearing the stories. So we all have something that somebody needs. And all we have to do is just be open to share it. Just be open to give it. Just be open. And like I say, once you walking in gratitude and your heart is open, you there's an abundance of gifts that you have to give. So let's be in tune with ourselves more. Pay attention to what it is about you that's great, because we all have greatness. We all have something in us that's great. Start paying attention to whatever it is the universe is putting in us to try and make us aware that we hold value, we have value, and we are valuable to someone else, to everyone else. There's something out there that somebody can use, and we hold it, we have it. So let's pay attention more to ourselves, and first of all, by loving ourselves, by being more attentive to our own needs. That's a start. And being able to love ourselves and show ourselves grace and mercy when we are operating out of imperfection. That's a lot of times we're harder on ourselves than we are, on anybody else. A lot of times, I know I've been guilty of that, just being very critiquish to myself. But we all hold some value, and we all have greatness inside of us. And there is somebody out there. Definitely, there's always somebody that needs what we have. And so let's be that person. It's the thing that I don't hear enough about on the planet is the fact that we're all givers. We're all givers, or we should be. And I think we need to give more. And when I say give, I don't necessarily mean money and things. When you offer a smile to someone that's walking by you, that's a gift. A compliment. If you see something that looks nice on your sister and you walking by, and you'd be amazed at just telling her how pretty she looks, or how nice she looks, or how pretty her outfit is, or whatever. You'll be amazed at what a gift that could bring to that person. So we all have something that we can do that will contribute to the earth, to the world, and to our fellow beings. So let's become more and more conscious of how we move, how we feel, how we think, how we love, first of all, ourselves, and how we move in society. Because we are all, like I say all the time, we're all one together. And so when one person is off, we're all off. And if that don't make you understand, I don't know what else I can say to get you to get it. But we are all one unit. So everybody has their own parts in this unit. So guys, I wanted to just come on and share this little message with you, because I really want you guys to take advantage of this beautiful energy that's here. And I am actually doing it. I am actually walking in it. And so I want you guys to as well. And that is my message today. I said I wasn't going to be on long, and I'm trying to keep my word. I have an appointment coming up too, so I need to prepare for that. So guys, I am so appreciative that you stayed to finish out the video, and because I know that we all have busy schedules, and if you're here, it's because you want to be, because you could have been doing anything else, but you're not, you're here. And I really, 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 I am grateful for that. So gratitude to you. I want to say, I'm going to sign out. So I'm going to say Assalamu alaikum to you. I'm going to say Shalom, Namaste, Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. As always, I'm going to remind you to keep your chin up, to walk out in the world like you're the biggest thing out there because the greatest, because you are. Get some sun. I always want to remind you guys to get your sun and hug somebody. There's always somebody out there that needs a hug. So hug somebody today, guys. I love you. I love you immensely, always and forever. And until next time, I'm going to say peace be unto you. And I'm going to say bye-bye.